All right, bang. Today is Tuesday. It is November 26th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Snake Draft Tuesday. We have two in-studio guests. We have Nick Turani, frequent drafter, and we have a first-timer, Connor Griffin. Connor, welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Were you in for the redhead draft?
I didn't give an
associate,
pick.
a consultant.
Exactly. I was part of the stable of redheads.
Okay.
Who were sitting on the couch over here.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no, I've never properly drafted, so this is exciting. Thank you for having me. Are you nervous? A little bit. I'd say so, yeah. I kind of stayed up a little bit last night to think of my picks and
This
some
one's tricky.
sleep, but it is tricky. I don't know exactly what vibe we're going for here, so I'll feel it out.
Yeah, so you guys obviously saw the title of the draft before you clicked on it. I think there's going to be an abundance of like typical ones of superpowers, but then there will be some other ones that are like, hey, I wish I was just good at this.
Sure, yeah. And I think the way I looked at it is I looked at everybody's personalities, an in-depth dive. None of us would choose to be heroes even if we had the powers.
No.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
not
I was looking for stuff in like day-to-day life.
Things
Yeah,
that would make
right.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like
Okay, good.
Perfect.
Yeah. Like I have one where I'm like, this is a good pick, but people could be like, well, you can do that now if you want to.
Right.
But it's like, I'm not going to.
Chief's going to waltz in here like thinking of saving like a woman, like of course, like oh yeah,
Yeah, like
I want
the ability to fall in love. Well, actually, he already has it. Yeah. On command, just fall in love.
he wants Cupid's bow, dude.
Yeah.
Now you say that though, Nick, but when we talked about the topic, when we talked about finding another guest, you suggested Connor. So was there a reason? Did you think that he wanted this heroic arc?
No. I think he would just think these through.
Yes.
Unlike anybody else.
Yeah. And I'm a big nerd, and I'm already aware of like some of the weirder superpowers that are out there. So no. Also, Nick just likes to like drag me into trouble sometimes. So I feel
That's
like,
what he does. Yeah.
That's what he does. Yeah.
I get away with it too.
Exactly.
That's what I respect. You are first team, all hands clean
it's
by far.
It's like you and Roan.
my cosmic justice is going to be severe and brutal. I'm fucked.
Yeah.
dude.
Oh.
You said Roan though, but Roan did get dragged hard into that Tate stuff. So that's where like he dropped down a slot.
But he did it for about a decade.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Respect.
I mean, even Barry Bonds struck out here and there.
Yeah, you're right.
For sure.
Greg Maddux walked a couple guys.
And it was no doing of his own. Like he got outed by someone else.
Yeah, right.
So it was.
And now I think he's back to chilling.
Yeah. Exactly.
My time will come.
Hey, everyone's time comes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
it came from me a lot more often than most people in this company.
Oh, dude, if I were you.
if like the day it happens to like that is something I look forward to. It gives me a reason of living.
But I think
Not just you, but like Brandon.
you're a guy who spite fuels you. Spite almost is your fuel.
It's my like primary fuel source. Yeah.
But I only see a great like humanitarian side of you, Dave, when we go to these dinners. I just
That's like 99% of me.
yeah, exactly.
And then, but like today, he'll fuck with me. I'm sure I'll do something stupid, like slip on a banana peel at the concert we go to tonight.
No. When we chill in public, it's a good time when we're friends.
Yeah.
But when you walk through these doors, there's something about you that everybody is just like, let's get them.
I'm aware.
It's wrong. Really.
It is wrong.
But I mean, it puts bread on the table.
To an extent.
What are you talking about?
And let's not pretend like his competitiveness does not get him in a lot of these situations.
See, 90% of the time, it's your own mouth, and people just the biggest issue with you is people listen to what you say here.
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. So like here's an example on that. Like if I'm going to tell a story right now, if I were in this situation, it would turn into a big thing. I can't say I'm trying to stay as factual and in line for this story as possible. 99% sure. I'm 99% sure that Chief could not break 100 on a golf course. He guarantees that he could. I'm like, no way. I've golfed with you plenty. Like, if you're taking actual score, like no mulligans, no gimme, like all that shit, like no fucking way. You're not good enough to break 100. He is so adamant that I'm like, it just becomes like an argument almost. But if it was me who said that, it would turn into
well, I mean, you're flying to New York for a foot race, aren't you?
We tried to. It didn't work out.
I ran a 6:04 yesterday.
Okay.
But that's a difference when you're just chilling with him personally. He is not trying to compete with you. You're just chilling. You're just having oysters at a table. There's no like, hey, I'll bet you I could eat more oysters. You know?
Right, but like, did this all start with the pitching thing? Like, did everything go downhill after you won the pitching speed thing?
What do you mean downhill?
Like, you won that, and so now you're like,
No,
I can win anything.
I've gotten other dubs mixed in there too. I was never losing that one, by the way. I knew how he could throw.
Said it's one of your proudest moments.
I said that?
Yeah.
If I said that, I was joking. Beating Jared Krabus in a throwing contest is not something to be proud of.
We're gonna have to bleep this out. You said him winning your
that was something to be proud of. Yeah. But just like throwing harder than him, like
anyone can do that.
Anybody can do that.
Jesus. All right. Let's get this order going. Connor, Lance is the number 1 through 5 behind his back. What number is it?
Give me 4.
No.
Nick.
1.
No.
Chief.
5.
No.
Dave.
3.
No.
What?
2.
2.
Wow. Something's fishy.
I'm going to take 2. I'm going to take the 2 slot. 1 through 4, Connor.
3.
Yep. 3.
I think there's a clear 1-1. I want to go 1.
Okay. I like that. I like that boldness, Connor Griffin. 1 through 3, Nick.
1 again.
1.
Give me 5.
Cool. 1 or 2, Chief.
2.
No.
Dave.
1.
All right. 3 or 4.
I'll go 3.
All right. All right, so the order is Connor, Eddie, White Sox, Dave, Chief, Nick. Hey, before we get going, though, I want to talk about Cars.com. Do you want to find a trustworthy dealer? A dealership that has reviews from shoppers like you? Look no further than Cars.com. It offers the latest research, shopping tools, and dealership reviews to help every shopper find the perfect car. Shop by monthly payment on filter by features to find the cars that fit your budget and needs. I'm on Cars.com right now. The interface, everything's so smooth, and it's really, really an ideal spot to look for cars. They separate it by EVs. They separate it by pricing, for sale, new cars, used cars, you name it. Cars.com has it all and takes a lot of the pain points away from looking for a car, because everyone knows it could be a pain. People might be calling you constantly. Cars.com is there for you, and you kind of know what you're getting, which is awesome. So visit Cars.com and start exploring your next possibility today, and I think you'll be happy when you go check them out. So go do it one more time, Cars.com. All right, without further ado, the Superpowers draft. Connor, you're on the clock.
Okay. I can just say it?
Yeah.
Perfect. I think there's no other option but teleportation.
That's the 1-1.
That is the
For
1-1.
1-1 in this draft. People will point to others, some that are more common in like superhero movies and everything like that. This, in terms of saving time, avoiding all of the bullshit, and your laziness could just kick in entirely. I want to go here. I want to go there. You can travel more. This is, I think, clear and away the number 1 pick in this draft, teleportation.
I think you'd put on a lot of weight, and I think you might get bored.
That's a good point. There's
no
always a
flaws to
downside, yeah.
teleportation.
You're going to get bored with every single place in the world?
Yeah.
Aren't we going against him?
I think it was a
What
good
happened to
pick.
this pile-on
thought it-
mentality?
I'm waiting for Dave and Eddie to go.
Upon doing research for this draft, I fell into a deep rabbit hole about teleportation. You would kill the hotel industry. Are you okay with that?
Why?
Yeah, if it's just one guy.
Because if you're like, I want to go to the Leaning Tower of Pisa right now, you're not staying the night.
You might.
But
Well, you could.
after a while, you're
No way. I'm going to sleep in my own bed every night.
yeah, exactly.
You know what? Yeah.
No, I think there's something nice about a luxury hotel when you're traveling.
I don't know, Chief. Think about it.
You
I
don't
don't travel at all as it is. So it's not like I'm giving the hotel business any money right now.
Fair point.
and
so
it's
it's
just
like-
him.
And it's just me.
The only issue, I guess, would be when you appear there, like, what if somebody's standing where you are? Do you, like, blow them up? Do you end up in a wall?
Very good
You,
point.
you know, it could be bad.
I think you just kind of bop them out of the way.
I think
What if you, like, I want to go to this restaurant, and you go and you just knock over someone's soup?
Oh, the soup.
and it's hot in their lap or something. That'd be unfortunate. I mean,
I would never teleport again.
I'm operating under the assumption that none of these superpowers are just complete surefire and foolproof.
Yeah, there's
like,
always
sometimes someone's gonna get a soupy bowl of like cream of chicken in their lap.
Actually, okay, yeah, could I take back the teleportation? I don't want the soup thing to happen. I do not want that to happen.
It's a bridge too
As
far.
long as
like a
nobody
butter-
brings up
butter-
soup.
I would teleport out of that restaurant like
Yeah,
that.
I just be like, sucks for them.
I would quit teleporting. I'd call an Uber.
Get me out of here.
You would
teleport
you would
to the
save
sidewalk.
So much money. I'm trying to think of downsides other than just becoming super lazy. Like, would it get to a point where like I teleport to the fridge to grab a beer?
I would
If I have
definitely
to
teleport
piss.
to the toilet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would hold it for as long as I could.
Or
do
imagine
that anyways, though.
I do. Yeah.
No, but imagine you're at Soldier Field.
Oh,
And you're like
shit at home.
the line, and you just zap home,
Oh my
shit,
God,
zap
that's-
back to your seat.
that'd
That'd
be
be
unbelievable.
incredible.
Or just like sneaking liquor into like concerts. Like you go in, home back.
Yeah.
I actually guess you wouldn't even have to come get a ticket.
Really, what? You can just
right.
be on the sideline.
Yeah.
Just teleport me to the handicap stall.
And as
at
soon as
Wrigley
you see
Field.
those fat little security guards running after you to check your
Zoop.
passages, zoop.
Yeah.
So how do you do the teleportation? You just do like the I Dream of Genie thing, like beep.
I imagine it being a portal.
Oh.
Oh,
you gotta,
wait.
you gotta
That
step into
changes
something
things.
physical.
Yes.
So wait, do you have to carry the portal around or?
How do you get back?
Are you like
So-
some sort of warlock?
not to get too into the nerdy shit, but I imagine it's something similar to what like Thanos has in Infinity War, and he just
You'll have
So
to,
more Thanos, less Nightcrawler.
you'll have to
Yes.
explain that because none of us have watched those movies.
he essentially, whenever he wants to go
Nerd.
somewhere, there's just a portal that opens behind him, and it kind of engulfs him, or he can step into the portal, and I think that's probably what I would roll with.
Okay,
I just like
that hurts it for me.
why?
Because I don't want anybody else to be able to use my shit.
But
Nightcrawler can touch somebody and bring somebody with him. But like that is like, I mean, I guess you can make a lot of money, like teleporting people places.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm selfish.
I got a question. So say you're on the couch and you really got to take a dump, but it's like a crucial moment, like 2-minute warning of football game tie score. Can you like bend over the portal and drop a Duke into the portal and it like teleports to the toilet, or do you have to physically go and
Your whole body.
I think
body.
you physically have to go your entire body.
that also changes things for me. I'd like to just drop a Duke into the portal.
I think that'd be uncomfortable.
Hey, you're not
I mean,
just sticking your ass into the
yeah.
portal, Dave.
I'm asking questions.
and if I walk into a bathroom,
That was
you're
a
hovering
hey,
ass.
That was a stupid question.
I don't think it was.
if you're hovering ass, taking a shit.
We don't want.
Oh, I hate hanging out with Dave. He teleports his ass everywhere.
It's just the poop, not the actual physical ass.
All right, I'm up. I think this is different, but I mean, it should be no surprise to you. But time travels for me.
Oh,
I want to see everything.
Where are you going?
I would like.
I think you would be a terrible time traveler.
The worst.
I think you maybe you'd go back maybe to the 80s.
No,
I don't
no,
think
no,
you'd
no.
go back any
the
further.
80s.
Go
would
back
be,
to, like-
the 80s would be first stop.
Yep.
No doubt about
The
that.
80s would be first stop on his way to the 50s.
You'd be going to the 50s?
I would be going.
That was when the communist movement was kind of taking hold.
Well, no. Well, I would like to see it so history doesn't repeat itself, of course. But yeah, the 80s. Go to a nice boardwalk in like California and see an arcade, and like it would be a nice.
Safe cocaine.
Nice mall.
Yeah, a nice mall, a nice time capsule of time. I would.
But that's what I
What
mean.
if you fell in love?
Mm.
I know you fall hard.
Yeah,
And what if it was like your future mom, like in Back to the Future?
It's almost something. That's a really good idea.
Someone should write a movie about that.
Yeah.
Mark Blutman is listening. Yeah, I think it's a good question. I think I would try to keep my nose clean if I was time traveling.
Would you go to the future? I feel like that'd be scary as shit.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know if I'd go to the future, but I would definitely. Of course, I'd start where you said, and then of course I'd get interested. And I'd go to 1776.
Would you go dinosaurs?
I don't think you're going to 1776, dude.
Why wouldn't I? It's my time travel.
Wouldn't you be
machine
afraid of the domino effect?
Yeah, the butter.
Everybody always fucks
of
up.
messing with the
Yeah.
Dude, the king would still be in charge here if he goes to
he'd be
1776.
speaking in Cockney accent.
No. I'm not going to interfere.
You're just going to watch.
I'm just going to watch.
So you wouldn't go back and be like, hey, JFK, watch out.
I would be on the sidelines. I'd be looking for where that bullet came from.
Why
that's for sure.
don't you just go up to Lee Harvey Oswald?
It's almost too much responsibility, Ed.
Why don't you go to the grass?
And nobody would ever be happy with you.
Heavy lies the crown. Yeah.
But I never said I wanted to do this I just want to watch.
You don't want to do it as a hero.
No, yeah, I just want to watch.
Yeah.
I have no intention of doing anything heroic.
Eddie just
Ed
wants
skipping
to-
around
Yeah.
New York September 10th.
Yeah. Oh man,
I'm going to grab myself a slice.
It's a nice
Guys over
day.
there. he's like nudging the guy.
Yeah.
I just want to watch.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you see those guys up in that like 100th level up there? They're about to have a really bad time. 24
You're gonna.
hours
This
from
is
now.
why I say you'd be a bad time traveler. You would go back and be like, "There's a Model T. Well, that's a nice car from the '50s or whatever." Like you would just be like, "Well, here I am."
It's
All right,
the same
time
as
to go.
Google Images for you.
What?
I'm going to get you a VR headset. Same shit.
Hey, you know what? You guys bring up a lot of good points. But at the same time, I don't think anyone in this room could argue that they wouldn't want to time travel.
No, it would be awesome.
I would love.
I've told the story of how not story, but it's very possible to travel into the future.
By
said the
living, existing.
No, you could. So it's imagine you're on a train from the west suburbs to Chicago, and that train's going 50 miles an hour. All right.
Mm-hmm.
When you start walking towards the front of the train, you're going 50.02 miles an hour, or whatever. So say you could get a train that goes the speed of light. That's physically the fastest you can possibly move. Obviously, we can't do that yet, but hopefully one day, if you get in that train and start walking towards the front of it, you're going faster than the speed of light. So the speed of light will have to balance itself out, and you'll pop out in the future, even though the train was just operating in real time. Makes perfect sense, right?
I don't think I get it, but I
There's like a
No,
5 minute.
it's too
one of my.
complex.
Dave gets it.
It's
though.
too
Yeah.
complex for me.
I don't think it is.
I'll say I get it.
Kind of, a
I
little
get
bit.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Obviously, it requires a speed of light train, but
Yes.
Correct.
I think that's pretty sick when you think about it.
Yeah.
You're up, Dave. Is that what you're picking?
Speed of light.
Walking in front of a train.
No, see, I don't need all these like fucking crazy superpowers like time travel and teleportation. What I want, like last night, I was sitting on the couch and my remote happened to be on the.
You're taking mine.
So I just want go gadget arms. Just go
Oh,
gadget
never
arm,
mind.
grab the remote. Like go gadget arm, grab me a beer. Go gadget arm, pet the dog.
So you want stretchy arms?
I just want go gadget arms. Go gadget.
You're Stretch Armstrong.
I want go gadget. Inspector gadget.
Gadget. Yeah, they're like springy.
Yeah, they're like metallic.
Dude, that's
We can get you- we can
dude,
get- yeah.
I'll my Nana had one of those to get cereal.
Yeah, you want to grab her.
My mom uses that
He
for
wants a
laundry.
pooper scooper. Yeah.
Yeah, one that's like a foot long. I want my arms to be extended. Like if I want to go grab a basketball in the gym, just go gadget arm.
And just have it go.
Yeah, just
So you're
wherever-
like
yeah.
that would be ideal to you. Open that door first, and you reach out the basketball
Yeah.
court. And so when they're doing the act, they can just see Dave's arm hover
Yes.
over,
and I'll pick Big Cat's nose or something.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Give him a wet willy.
All right.
Yeah,
So you want
I just said
Long
what the draft
arms.
was. Go gadget
yeah.
arms.
So
Have
you
you
want-
ever seen like Chief? I don't think has seen Inspector.
Oh, I know Inspector Guy. I remember the cartoon. I almost drafted it our last draft.
so you want arm stilts.
Go
You want
gadget
you want
arms.
longer arms.
I'm just saying the Stretch Armstrong arms are objectively better. You have your fine motor skills at the end of that arm that you just stretched
I don't
out.
have fine motor skills.
Not if you're using Go Gadget,
Why not?
because those are
There's
metallic.
there's no bones in Stretch Armstrong. It's be like a wet noodle trying
How do
to
you
get it
know
down
that?
to pick Brandon
Guy's
Walker's
fucking
nose.
jacked.
Would you be able to throw a baseball better with?
Well,
the
that's
go-
coming up with one of my later picks.
Save that.
Yeah.
Long arms,
All right.
long arms.
long metallic.
No. Shut up.
Go gadget arms, you fucking doofus.
Yeah, you're being an idiot right now.
It has a name. You don't have to fucking beat around the bush to name it. It has one.
My bad.
Chief, you're up.
I'll take flying.
Okay.
Flying, not quite as good as teleportation, but the views are probably better on your way. So I'll just take flying. It's very chalk, but
How high are you flying?
have you I was watching this movie the other night called 13 Days. Have you ever seen this?
No.
It's about the Cuban Missile Crisis. And they had the U-2 spy planes that go up to like
8,000.
Yeah, and you could see the curvature.
You go that high?
I think I would. Why not?
I think I'd stay like right above a rooftop.
I'll go wherever I want. I would like to. If you have that ability, I'm going pretty high.
If you're the only guy that can fly, don't you become the weird guy pretty quick?
Oh, you're bringing over your flying homie.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like picturing you stand there, like whatever, like all right, guys, see you later. And you just start flying back, dude. Fuck this guy.
How,
Yeah, you'd
how
be
fast do
jealous.
you want to go?
Pretty fucking fast.
Really?
Yeah, probably faster than a commercial airline.
I do think
Get to New York and LA in maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
you compared it to teleportation.
Yours is better.
I think it's better, but in terms of the wow factor, you get more of a wow factor of flying. If you can see somebody, oh my God, they're fucking flying.
You
up
know
in the
how
sky.
Guarantee it's more fun.
How
Yeah,
sweet
for
it
sure.
would be to like there's a thing in the New York Post the other day about there was an orb going around New York City.
Yeah.
Just be like, everyone thinks it's an alien, and it's just me in a balloon,
Kind of
just
cool.
zipping
There's
around.
congressional hearings about
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I'm taking flying. Very easy. Very chalk.
Nick, you're up.
I thought you were going to take mine. I'm taking telekinesis, being able to move stuff with my mind.
Yeah.
I could just. I mean, I don't have the unsightly long metallic arms.
I don't think that's slightly.
I can do more, and I could also grab the remote. I was thinking of this as like, I wouldn't be a hero. We were saying I would not.
Yeah.
I'm a born pussy. I would probably like become like maybe like the best soccer goalie of all time. You know, I would keep the power secret.
Yeah.
I wouldn't flaunt it. I would use it for just make myself look cooler.
Like I would have made that field goal against the Packers last week that got blocked. Just go a little bit higher.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The double doink that bounced out, that's going in now.
You could be the best MLB pitcher, the best soccer goalie, the best. Yeah, telekinesis, and it's not.
You could be Greg Maddux.
You can keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Angels in the outfield, Nick. Like that's
Matilda.
Yeah.
yeah. Matilda.
I was thinking Matilda.
All right. Yeah.
My favorite superhero.
Yeah, she was great. How does that make you feel, knowing that he could do everything you can do, but without the long arms?
You're gonna have to oil those things up constantly. Yeah.
I don't need oil. It's a new alloy that's oilless.
Oh, yeah. I assumed it was a new alloy. Yeah.
There was a shift when you said your answer, Dave, where Nick was like, "Oh fuck, he took."
Yeah.
Oh no, actually no, I'm good. No, we're fine. We're fine.
I'm foolish for even being worried.
Go gadget on. Oh man.
I literally screamed that at the remote the other day. I'm like, God damn it, go gadget arms! And I was like, there was something in the back of my head that I'm like, what if this works?
The remote was probably 7 feet away.
And then it was probably more like 12, but it might as well be. It wasn't in my.
Might as well have been a mile.
It might as well have been in Africa.
We got to get you a grabber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you they
Not-
telescope.
Go gadget arms.
Yeah, but it's like the closest.
We got.
You're the only superpower so far that we could like kind of make it happen.
I already told you how we can do time travel.
He's right.
True.
It's a lot easier than go gadget arm.
You just need a light speed train.
Nick, you're up again.
I'm gonna go shape shifting. You know, Chief took flying. I could probably shape shift into a bird. Give myself some abs. Big dick. You know, be a frog for a day. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Whatever I want. Go to the beach. Be a dolphin. I'm gonna
Would you be a rapist dolphin?
No, Dave, I wouldn't.
They have.
They have tendencies.
Yeah, I know.
They have
Like,
tendencies.
I would not choose to. I would not shapeshift into a rapist dolphin. Just
Every
run of the mill.
Every animal has tendencies except for us. They all do that. I
mean-
deer season is wild. Rut.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They have this look in their eye where it's like it's.
If I don't fuck
I would.
right
I would.
now,
I would keep my my morals when I was a dolphin.
Just making sure, covering all points. You know.
You would never get locked out of your house,
No, I could turn into a key.
or just right under the crack.
how do you
shapeshifted
turn?
my-
How do you turn yourself?
Think real hard.
If you're a key,
Oh, I thought you meant shapeshift, like turn myself into the key. Yeah, you're right. That would be an issue. I would turn my finger into the key.
yeah, okay.
I don't know why I just thought about this. There was.
Why do you pause every time he says I'm thinking about something?
It's because you could never guess what it would be.
Well, it was an old Family Guy episode, and they were talking about telekinesis, and they're like, "What would you telekinesis into, Quagmire?" And he's like, and then he telekinesised into, I think it was Britney Spears' tampon, and then he's the tampon, he's hopping in, and then he hops into where tampons go.
Where do they?
That's
go, Dave?
shapeshifting.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, does shapeshifting count? Like, can you shapeshift into another human, or is that
I was thinking like
just-
Mystique from X-Men.
Got you. Okay.
This is
Or
great
Beast
too.
Boy.
This is like this controls one of your biggest fears of a home invasion, like your little stick.
Oh
that you have
yeah,
at
I
the
have
door.
my yes.
someone breaks through your door stopper, you just
Get right out.
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's a perfect coward superpower.
yeah. But it's
You could shapeshift into like a big strong guy.
Wouldn't do it.
What if you shapeshifted into like Brandon Walker for a Yak episode and just popped in there?
I don't think I'd want to ruin lives either. I like all of these. I would play pretty close to the chest. I wouldn't let anybody know that I have this ability.
Okay.
That's how I would do it.
Chief.
I think some people have this. I do not. I think being good at sex is kind of a superpower that I would like to have that I've never experienced. So just being good at sex.
I've never met anybody that is.
Like that is claimed to be?
Yeah.
It's
They have to be out there.
well, they're porn stars. They might.
Are they
No,
good at
there's
sex?
gotta
That
be
can't be an
regular-
enjoyable sex.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that this is like a legit superpower. And I also have never met anybody who says that they're good, but I know that they must be out there. Girls talk about it.
I've met
much.
people who have said that they're good at sex, and there's no way of knowing if they are.
Are they in this office?
No, absolutely not. Okay. But yeah,
Trying to
I
see
just
what downtime's like on mostly sports.
no.
Yeah, imagine being able to control it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the main thing that deems the superpower, like being able to control how
Yeah.
long you last, how like
Yeah, that's a large chunk of it, right?
yeah.
I don't
You
know.
Make your dick vibrate.
I don't know. Shapeshift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dave, tell him.
I would be so much more confident. I wouldn't have
Exactly.
to make jokes anymore.
No. You would he wouldn't have personality.
So what?
Dave, give Chief some pointers.
I don't got any pointers to give, but like, I don't care to be good at sex. Who gives a shit?
I think it'd be great. Well, it's because we've never experienced it.
You'd feel like the man.
Yeah, I
Just like, oh yeah, I did that.
remember when you threw 91.
Of course.
Didn't you feel like the man? Wasn't that a good feeling?
A little bit.
Yeah. Now,
You said porn stars. I was able to meet one of Ball's angels this past year, and we, you know, all of us, we got to talking
In a jacuzzi, right?
in a jacuzzi, yes, and like we're like, oh, like you banged Johnny Sins, like, and she's like, honestly, it hurt, like it wasn't great, so it was it's maybe a stereotype that's not correct, Dave. That's what I'm saying.
She's.
There was multiple there, but
I'm gonna ask something. I'm sure we'll be laughed at. She said it hurt 'cause it was too big.
I don't know.
Maybe he was wailing too hard.
No, she didn't make it sound like that. She didn't make it sound like that.
It's probably
maybe
just
like,
more like
You're performing for the camera.
Yeah.
like business. It's like, all right, we got a job to do.
Yeah, it sounded more like it was wailing too hard.
okay.
Probably. So
I can't even like. Okay, now I'm good at sex, but I like in my brain now I don't know what I would be doing.
No.
Yeah.
It is complete mystery.
Well, so one of my
Like Dave could explain traveling at light speed more easily than we can explain being good at sex.
Maybe just turn into a chick.
That's easier for them, I feel like.
It's much easier.
Yeah.
one of
You know what I have to do to be aroused? I have to see a girl naked.
okay.
A girl needs
don't
like
even
a
need
fucking.
that.
Or you know what? You're right. I don't
Say
even
something.
need.
You don't
that.
need to see it. You could think about it.
All I do is need
There is some sense that'll get
a
me.
girl needs like fucking every ounce of attention and love, and it sucks. It's like, dude, let's just fucking like watch Family Guy reruns. Come on, right?
Quagmire's about to be Britney Spears' tampon.
Yeah, look, he's about to shapeshift into Britney Spears tampon.
Connor, what were we gonna say?
I was just gonna say one of my potential picks was related to that, and I don't know if it wipes it off the board entirely.
Well, if you're gonna do it, then let us
Yeah.
know.
If you want to
discuss
draft it, and then we'll discuss.
Okay, sounds good.
Dave, you're up again.
What was your first pick?
It was Go Gadget Arms, and my next pick is going to be the ability to turn people into any object I want when they piss me off. So, like, for instance, Chief is pissing me off today. He was late to the snake draft. He's laughing at Go Gadget Arms. He's besmirching Go Gadget Arms' good name by just laughing at them and calling them the incorrect things, telling them they need, like, motor oil and shit. So, if I could, I would love to just turn him into, like, that Lyrical Lemonade can of...
You're Harry Potter.
Pretty much, yeah. Just be like, all right, I'm sick of you for the day. You're just going to be that can. And when I see fit, he can be Chief again, and he can apologize, and then we can go about our days.
How am I going to apologize with a can? Am I like?
I'll turn you back in and be like, Chief, apologize.
Okay,
And if,
so it's not like
Can you like hop
Beauty
around?
and
it's
the-
basically
I'm not
like
a
I
Beauty
put
and
you
the
on
Beast
timeout.
teapot.
I'm basically like putting
Okay.
you on timeout as an object.
But I'm not like the Beauty and the Beast teapot.
No.
Does he have his
No.
thoughts, or is he just kind of dead for a little bit?
No, he has his thoughts within the can.
So he has to reflect.
yes,
as
he has
the
to
hand.
sit there and think about what he's done.
Dude, that would be horrible because I think you would forget.
Yeah.
Think?
I'd
Just like
forget.
cracks one open, starts drinking it.
It's my brain, dude.
Nicky Smokes walks in, he spikes it. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's dangerous.
Yeah. Turn me back in. I got both my legs are broken.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
What would you like? Could you use that for good?
Well, I mean, it was specifically when they pissed me off.
Okay.
So
So that's a super villain.
I don't think that's a super villain. I think they're the villains in this instance.
Yeah, you're right. He laughed at your.
Go Gadget. I was trying to say like long robot. I'm like, no, doofus. It has a fucking name.
you could do a little Black Mirror, put someone into like a snow globe. Like that would be,
I don't think I've seen that one.
no?
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a good one. That would be.
No, turn people into cans.
No, just objects. Like I want him to be like that backpack or something, or
You
just
would-
inanimate objects.
Think of an object not in this room.
You're doing.
Brandon Walker's undie pants.
Oh, fucked up. With
Like,
his
you see, I
his
have-
Why
no
is Brandon
smell?
Walker on your mind so much today?
Because I talked to him this morning. He was the first person I saw when I walked in the office today.
Okay.
And I had a pleasant conversation with him.
Nice.
I don't believe that.
It was as pleasant it could be with
Okay.
Brandon Walker.
Okay.
It wasn't. I should say it wasn't pleasant. It was
Below
more
If you're
average.
grading on a curve, it was
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, back to me. I'm going to take something very practical. Well, not practical, but something that would be very useful is weather control.
Oh,
We already do that, Ed.
well,
Didn't you hear all the libs complaining about it during the hurricane a couple months ago?
I don't think I did, Dave.
Tell him, Chief.
I didn't hear that either, Dave.
They were. I mean, it was.
What were they saying?
I'll find articles. Hold on.
We paused the snake draft for the.
No, this was like recent. You guys didn't hear about this?
You're talking about
the weather,
the
the weather
Halloween?
machine.
It was like the act. There was. I forget the name.
Going 4chan or Breitbart?
The one
right
that
now?
wiped out North Carolina?
It was that one or one of the Florida ones. They were bitching about it.
Listen, there's nothing worse than when you have a big day and then it just gets fucked by rain.
Yeah, yeah.
Sucks.
Or you could get out of shit.
Yeah. Yes.
Dude,
That would I'd
it'd
use
be
that
like,
way more.
We got 8 snow days in a row.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ed.
Yes, exactly. Football practice. Like, I don't feel like practicing today. Give us something crazy.
Lightning.
Yes,
We had a
exactly.
kid who would do lightning dances.
Yeah. What do we?
A kid named
Yeah.
Tanner.
What was he like?
Well, he was great. He was a good guy. Lost touch with him, but he was a good
Oh,
guy.
damn.
Team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you're like running late to a game, make it rain for a little bit.
Yeah. Uh-huh. There's so many weddings.
Flight
so many...
delays.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Eddie's just saving every girl's wedding.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's raining at my wedding day. I got you.
Yeah, I'd be so useful
Yeah.
for that.
Alanis Morissette wouldn't
Have you ever
have
been
anything
to a
say.
wedding that actually got rained out?
Every
No, I haven't.
Remember we had that? It was a hurricane. This was probably like 2009 or 10, something like that. But the hurricane came up and like sat on Illinois.
Yeah, it
And-
flooded the fuck out of Naperville.
Yeah.
with
same.
the
So-
well, I'm Fox. Yeah, I remember it.
My cousin Brian's wedding, they were having an outdoor wedding. There was a foot of standing water
Oh
on
my
the dance floor.
God.
So they like scrambled and like got it into like a country club somehow.
That's
but
pretty
they
fucking
like
bad.
yeah, it
That
was bad.
sucks.
it was like 2010.
Something
12?
something. I was because I remember I had to go buy alcohol to bring it to the party because all like there was laws about like which ones you could bring into this country club or not. So I was of legal age to buy alcohol. So had to be
Yeah.
at least 2008.
Every woman who's about to be taken for the rest of their lives will love me.
Wow, that's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
That's you're the second best guy I've ever met.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad.
There's a lot
Would you
could use
charge
that
for this?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Would you charge?
You could turn that into a business.
That's a good
yeah.
business.
Yeah, it depends. And then also, like, even people who I don't like, it's like, oh, I'm going to fucking make it snow on her wedding.
Yeah.
Damn, you're why?
Now you're
why-
talking my language, Eddie.
Well, I could do what I want.
Yeah, but like you could also just be like, yeah, California's having a drought. We need to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably save the world.
Yeah,
Probably,
Instead
yeah.
instead of just weddings,
You gotta think bigger than weddings.
aim higher.
Forest fires just put me on a nice flight there. I don't,
Yeah.
There would be no more famine.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, this is even bigger than I thought, guys.
Holy
Thanks.
shit.
Connor.
I like that pick a lot. I get a double dip here, right?
Yeah.
I will take.
I'm glad you're on this draft, Connor. I didn't know who the fifth guest was.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm having a blast. I will take the ability to speak every language.
Whoa.
This is the one I was talking about, where it's like technically it could figure out a way to do this, but no, it's a superpower.
I don't think you could.
Yeah, there's like some autists that can, but other than that.
I think there's a superhero named Cipher who can do it, who can understand and speak all these different languages.
That would be very cool.
Yeah, I think in terms of going back to my first pick with the teleportation, if you're going to be traveling all over the place, being able to talk to anybody in the world, I think that would be an awesome skill to have. So I'm going to go with that one.
And is it like any speaking? Like if an alien came down, you would be able to decipher what he was saying?
I would imagine that would fall under the category as well. Yeah.
What about telekinesis? I mean, what if an alien doesn't use verbal communication? They do it through thought.
Telekinesis is like moving stuff.
Telecommunication is what I meant,
Yeah. I don't know.
right?
I guess that is a gray area.
Telecommunication is like Verizon.
That's what I studied in college was telecommunications.
What's like
that's
communicating
sick.
through thought?
You can
What's
go to
communicating through thought.
you can go to Dave's house and
Telepathy.
That's a
what I
good
was
one.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can go to Dave's house and talk to Ace about how much of a moron his owner is.
Yeah, would you be able to talk to animals? Is that a language?
I think that's a different superpower.
Yeah, probably. I think I'm going to stay away from that.
Okay.
If anybody else wants to take that.
I draw the line. I don't want to talk to dogs.
Because no, I do think I was thinking more of human
Yeah,
languages. Going to Mexico, going to, I don't know, what's another, India, going to China, going wherever I'm being able to speak.
And you'd be
I struggled to figure out different languages.
How many languages?
If
are
you
there?
have your first superpower,
Hundreds,
this
right?
is essential.
Thousands?
Yeah. No.
I mean,
There's
how
something
many?
like 38 languages in China.
Yeah.
I remember talking to Zal. There's foreign,
But even like
Zimbabwe
dead languages and yeah.
There are over 7,000.
Yeah.
Well,
That'd
you
be
go-
cool.
Yeah.
you'd be so rich.
I always thought it'd be the funniest bit to like learn Chinese for a year. Don't tell anybody and then just drop fluent Chinese. Like, yeah. I think
They
that's
say that's like the easiest language to learn.
Chinese?
Yeah. There's no conjugation.
Who says that? The Chinese?
When I was in prep school, you had to take a language, and I took Spanish.
But it's a whole different alphabet.
Yeah, the alphabet I think is,
Just speaking though, I guess.
but speaking is the easiest one. Speaking and hearing it. That's what they say. But everyone's like, you didn't get into Chinese? I'm like, no, it sounded too hard. And they're like, no, it's the easiest one. That's the easiest class here.
well, shit.
Yeah.
That's like the number one marker of intelligence for me. If somebody can like just speak languages, I'm like, that guy's smart as fuck, or girl.
Yeah.
It's always been just such a, I could never learn it. I've tried multiple different, I can't learn a single.
You've tried like the apps and stuff?
I've tried like, what's the one with the owl? Duolingo.
Stone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've took classes in high school, took classes in college, never stuck, can't do it.
Dave speaks Spanish.
Oh yeah, you went down to Cuba, and did you Cuba?
Dominican.
You did all right.
Can you say good pick, Connor?
Buen empuje, Connor.
Gracias.
Good job, Connor.
I do think it is one of the most attractive things if you're looking for a partner. It's like, oh my God, they speak a different language. That's sick. Not necessarily saying that after White Sox Dave just said that he could speak a different language, but I'm saying, if you're looking for a girl or something like that is a big, big plus if they could speak another language.
I would want it to hear people talking shit about me, like when I'm getting my nails done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, like Seinfeld. Yeah.
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 That, speaking of like the girl thing, that girl, Anna, whatever, the cooking girl.
Oh.
She speaks Spanish and Italian, and then like the first several videos she always had like an accent, and then one video she just spoke fluent English. I was like, oh damn,
She's from like New York City or something.
I don't know where she's from, but she's like Costa Rican but speaks Italian and Spanish.
She's half Costa Rican, half Italian. Yeah.
She's the
Or
best.
Puerto Rican. I don't know. She's something,
Definitely
and
Costa
she's
Rica.
insanely fucking hot.
And
when she goes between the languages, it's insanely
impressive.
fucking hot.
It's
Yeah.
impressive.
It's impressive. And it's
Every
sexy.
single person does it in Europe.
yeah,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
all do it. They all. Well, I mean, I went Germany through Austria, Belgium, France, and all that. They all speak German, English. Like it's
like Switzerland has 4 languages just themselves. Have
They all
German,
speak
German, English,
perfectly
Italian,
fluent
French.
English.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, let's take another break here because I want to talk about Jack Black Skincare. This podcast is sponsored by Jack Black. Jack Black just came out with 4 new scents of their #1 deodorant, Pit Boss. Their deodorant is the best at controlling odor and wetness, no matter what I'm doing, and now I can have my cleanser, lotion, and antiperspirant all in my favorite scent, which is a total game changer. Jack Black's original Pit Boss deodorant is a top seller, and now you can get the same reliable odor and wetness protection in 4 new masculine scents. Big Sur offers a refreshing aroma that mixes marine accord and amber. Blue Midnight features adventurous notes of black pepper and lavender, and Jack Zen presents a grounding blend of bamboo and violet. And Black Reserve is an elite woody formula with striking notes of cardamom and cedarwood. Listen, I was with you guys for a while. I would just go to the deodorant oil at Walgreens or whatever and just pick up kind of whatever was there. As soon as Jack Black hopped in the game with us, I'm like, wow, deodorant can be a cut above. And it really is. That has been my experience with Jack Black. So go check them out. They were founded over 20 years ago with the goal of offering men's body care products that were just as effective as women's body care products. Their commitment is superior skincare that has made Jack Black, according to Circana, the number one men's body care brand by total dollar sales. If you want simple, effective products that do what they say they're going to do, you need Jack Black. Head to getjackblack.com/dogwalk and use code DOGWALK for 10% off your order and free shipping. Once again, that's getjackblack.com/dogwalk for 10% off your order plus free shipping, and make sure you use my promo code DOGWALK so they know that I sent you. All right, let's get back into it. All right, Connor, you're up again.
I love it. I'm going to go with superhuman metabolism.
Oh,
Damn.
You can
Fucking good one.
drink as much alcohol as you want, eat as much shitty food as you want. You will not gain any weight. You could still maintain your same physique. I just, picture myself just like drowning.
You guys in this room already have that. You two.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Look at this fucking.
Yeah,
shit.
but that's coming to an end. These
Yeah,
are young
eventually.
I don't know
bucks.
that it will for him.
Lance will always be skinny.
Yeah.
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 chill.
But also, we're saying like hangovers too, right?
Yeah,
That's part of it.
But yeah,
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
could you even get drunk at that point if you're metabolizing it? Can you flip it on and off?
Great. I think you'd be able to get a good buzz, but you're right. I do not think you'd be able to get like blackout drunk.
Well, what's the point
Well,
of that?
can you control that metabolism?
I don't know
That's
how
a
many.
curse.
I don't know how many times in my life I've gotten blackout drunk. It's probably like twice.
I'm under 5.
Yeah. I just like to get a good buzz going, fellas.
Me too.
Yeah.
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 I like to buzz and plateau.
Buzz and go home.
Yeah. What is it, 11?
That's a great pick, obviously.
Great pick.
Being able
Thank
to
you.
just eat or drink anything would be nice.
Yeah.
To me, I'm going to go with the power to find anything.
What does that mean?
Oh, like you lose something?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
fucking
Oh.
keys. You can't find them. It's like, boom.
Like,
there they are.
what's the saint for that, Christopher?
St. Anthony.
Yeah, St. Anthony. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Not anymore, bud.
You're out of St. Ed.
Yeah.
You're just Anthony
Off
to
to
me.
hell to you.
You're just Tony.
St. Anthony. Saw him at the unemployment line this morning. You know?
He got
He's out-
canned.
Exactly. He's out of it. And so many things, like so many, unsolved mysteries. Where's this unsolved
Where's
missing,
this purse?
missing honestly though. Where the who's the teamster? My guy.
At Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah, where the fuck is he? It's like up. He's in a barrel. It's in Lake Erie. I think there's a good thing to have being able to know where anything is.
Treasure?
Yeah, exactly. Power to find anything.
I think this has happened now with your last 2 picks where we start off thinking very narrow and then we realize, holy shit, this is a fucking like world-changing power.
Yep.
So that's good. I love that.
They would kill you.
Maybe.
If I was able to find anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be assassinated real quick.
I would know.
You'd be a liability, yeah.
I would know far too much. White Sox, Dave.
I'm gonna go with reality warping. So, I've been told that I kind of live in my own little world here and there, and I would like the ability to just like, and then everybody's in my world with me and is agreeing with me
that's-
and is not
Talk about a
argumentative,
Black Mirror episode.
and is not being just a total prick to me. Is not let's get them as soon as I walk into the office trying to do that to me. Just like they all are on the exact same wavelength.
What'd you call this?
Reality
Warping
warping.
reality.
Yeah,
You're right about everything.
every single thing.
Would you like that?
Yeah. It would make my life infinitely easier.
I think there's a Twilight Zone episode about a guy who lives in, like, he thinks he's in heaven. And he has a casino in his house. He wins everything. Beautiful girl who says yes to everything. And then at the end, he finds out he's in hell.
Oh.
That's pretty. I mean, if hell's me winning blackjack every hand, then
That would ruin it.
Yeah, it would ruin it.
send me on off.
No, you would not want to win. You would get so bored of it.
Yeah, it's not fun anymore.
I don't think
It's
so.
not gambling.
You don't have the rush of it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about like getting everybody on the same page as me in my moment.
It's your world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody else has to live in it. They don't have the choice. They have to live in it.
This is Black Mirror. This is Black Mirror.
They should make a Black Mirror out
It's a
of it.
terrifying thought.
I think the world would crumble. The world would fall apart.
I don't think so. I got a great worldview.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Like I'm like the dip staying out there. Like I'm like in a world where it's like, Dave, no, you're right. Like
We need more of these.
yes, exactly. Like, everyone just spilling their dip all over the office.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's not that big of a deal. Just rub it in with your foot. You're right. It's not a big deal.
Chief.
All right. I'm going to be slightly less selfish than Dave here. I'm going to take healing people. I'm going to, you got cancer. Boom, I got you. Don't worry. You got some other disease. Bam. I got you.
That's a god complex.
Yeah.
I would like to, wanting to help people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I guess I'm healing people. I'm a healer.
You're a real asshole.
I'm like one of those, what's that movie, No Country for Old Men, with the kid who's like, I'm going to take this arthritis out of your hands. The preacher kid. You ever see that movie?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, great
Not
movie.
Green Mile-ish though, right?
Yeah, kind of Green
yeah.
Mile. Yeah. That's probably a better, but like that, because that kid was full of shit. He couldn't do anything. Green Mile guy was actually taking demons out of people. So I'm a healer.
With all the flies through his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Did you
think
do the fly thing?
I don't want to deal with
That
that.
would be a bad mouthfeel.
Yeah. I would rather not have that's why he wanted to die.
You didn't want to die?
He had to take their pain away from him.
Yeah.
Do you think it would be like a big burden for you?
Well,
You would feel
what about this?
all
Would you
right,
be able to
stressed
do?
out?
Go.
I think if you're just laying your hands on people, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you do the Percy to people when he made him the mute or whatever he did to him?
He made him mentally incapacitated.
Yeah, he just made him like a vegetable.
Yeah.
But even your thing is so big too. But even something like, Connor Bedard breaks his jaw. It's like boom,
You're fixed.
rapid healing. Anyone.
That's
now,
nice.
Yeah.
on that note, say I don't know someone on the Red Wings or the Blues. Would you heal them?
I don't know. I might be busy healing more important
Yeah.
things.
That's the dilemma he would find himself in. I think it would be a burden.
Like
God
imagine
complex right there.
Imagine being able to go there to game 1 against the Sixers and you're able to heal D Rose's knee.
That'd be amazing.
I'd still
It'd be awesome.
I'd still be an NBA fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was.
I would still watch the NBA if I could go back and heal them.
I feel terrible, by the way. So far, you guys have brought up the double doink and now D Rose injuring against the Sixers. These are my teams that your worst memories came against, and I feel really bad.
I'm sure
Thanks,
you do.
Jagoff. Yeah. And now when Penn State beats Notre Dame in the college football playoff, we'll have a third.
That'd be
Why
great.
would you say that?
I don't know.
That'd be
Why would you
amazing.
say that?
Well, we'll come back to it.
Why would you want to be on his side for this? He just said he's shitting on all of it and now
Well, I just,
let's make Chief more miserable.
just something to come back to here. That's a good pick. I debated it at mine too. Nick, you're up again.
I think this one's a little tricky. I want to be lucky.
I thought about this one and how to word it, just like unlimited luck, but
Not unlimited. I want to just be pretty fucking lucky.
like a nice meaty part of the curve lucky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I think there is a superhero that has that.
Like you win 80% of
80% of the time. I want to be like, damn, he's a really lucky guy. Raffles, games, my teams win.
You're never the
Like
wet
you
wheel.
put your jeans on for the first time this winter and you find $100 bill instead of a $5.
That's lucky.
That's lucky.
Yep.
What's an instance of like luck in your life? Do you have one? I have one that you'd really like.
I've had some good breaks every once in a while. Oh, I wasn't supposed to graduate college.
Huh.
My final class was web design. I think I've told this story on a show before, and I was an asshole. I was an awful student, and I put it off. And everybody had a client they had to present their website to by the end of the year. I had a doctor. He wanted like 10 different pages on his website, links and all that. I only had about 4. And so he comes in, and I'm just going to pretend like this is the wrong file and get a little bit more time, probably get like a D. I just didn't care. 1 more year of college, fuck it. He comes in, and I'm showing him the website, and he's like, okay, show me the contact page. I don't have that done. This is in front of the whole class. A kid stands up and screams, has a seizure. My guy's a doctor, takes him to the hospital. I got an A on the class, and I graduated.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Have you been in touch with the kid that
Died. No, I'm kidding.
no. I would have been like, sucks for that kid.
No.
but-
No, it was because it was an Adderall like OD.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's self-induced, so we can laugh at him.
I don't know what he's up to. I know his first name. I wasn't really close with him because it was like multiple of the web design classes at one pitched all their people, and I guess that it's kind of fucked that was good luck, but I was feeling great after.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
That's wild.
Yeah,
Would you have still felt so great if he had succumbed to?
absolutely not.
Do you feel lucky though? Like now, personally?
I mean, we have a pretty awesome gig here.
That's what I would
Yeah.
argue, that we're all pretty
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I just think there's some embarrassing moments you can get out of, or like, luck could just be like meeting somebody and networking and
Yeah.
bumping into somebody.
Have you ever won like a sweepstakes or something like that?
I won a golf putter at a banquet once.
Nice. You ever use it?
Nice.
No, I traded it in to play it against sports for a skateboard deck.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I got one you'll like. Like the height of like when I loved Pokemon. My mom entered me in a Target like raffle, and I won a whole fossil set.
Oh shit.
No way.
Yes, like-
That's the second released. Really?
Yes, a whole set. Like that's like you get every fucking.
Wait, what's
Do
card.
you still have them?
What's a fossil?
I
set?
do.
Fossil was the first expansion pack, I believe, to Pokemon. So it was still all first editions, like Pokemon that haven't been released yet.
with like Charizard.
Charizard was in the first.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I still have them, but I like they're
Ed.
all opened. I don't know if are they worth anything.
If you have a sealed pack, it's worth a lot.
It's not
But like if you,
sealed.
I would go get them graded no matter what. Yeah.
How much do you think he could get?
It really, really
If
depends.
he has
on the
every card and they're in
condition.
good condition.
If he has the complete set, first edition, good. Did you put him in a binder?
The holographics, at least I did.
Yeah, you have thousands.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, it was the luckiest like contest of it.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was.
I've never won anything like that. I used to always sign up for sweepstakes though.
Yeah. Rolling up to school that next day was nice.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're God.
Yeah, I got a free hollow. You're up again, Nick.
Oh man, is this my last pick?
No, you get two more.
Okay. Give me stop time.
Yeah.
That's pretty practical. Nobody else would know what was going on. People would think I'm very quick on my feet. I would never make a social faux pas ever again because I would be able to think it out. More time. Stop time.
You're Zach Morris from. You didn't watch Cipher.
Yeah. I can break the fourth wall.
Timeout. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody has to freeze, and then
Isn't there a Adam Sandler movie with this? too?
That's
Is that
Click. He can
Yeah,
pause
you
and
can pause, yeah.
fast forward.
Fast forward. I think the premise he fast forwarded too much.
Is
Yeah.
that what it was?
Yeah.
He missed all the good times.
You've never seen it?
I don't think I've seen it.
Actually,
I've seen
it's
parts
actually
of it.
A really good. It's really sad.
It is a
It's
sad
a
one.
sad movie. It's
Yeah.
probably Kate Beckinsale is like one of her hotter roles.
Yes.
She's the wife.
Oh, she used to be my wallpaper. Oh no, Kate Bosworth. I mixed up my Kates.
Yeah. Kate Beckinsale was like Pearl Harbor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's her hottest movie.
I didn't like that she's a Brit and she was at Pearl Harbor in that movie though. That kind
She's
of rubbed me
American
wrong.
and she's acting.
In the movie. In real life, she's a Brit, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But she doesn't speak British in that. She-
I know, but she is in real life. So I want an American to play someone who was a nurse at Pearl Harbor. That's just me.
Would be nice to be able to collect your thoughts and be like, "Fuck!" Like I need to.
A lot of the times, I've said some awful the Super Bowl in Arizona. We went to the Barstool bar, and Jersey Jerry's like, "Hey, come up to Kenny Pickett's table," and I go up there and I'm like, "Hey, man, nice to meet you," and it's like so loud. I was like, "You want to go down and dance?" I thought it'd be a funny joke. Didn't land. But like, if I could have thought that out and stopped and like, is this a guy that wants to be invited to go fucking dance at this table?
What was his reaction?
Silence. It's like,
Did we go to Patty's right after that? I
Yes.
think? Yes. And I remember that whole walk there. You're like, "Fuck."
why the fuck did I do that?
Oh man, that's a bad.
I don't know that I would be able to take advantage of the superpower though. I don't think I would have the discipline to be like, don't say what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Stop and think about it. Stop and think about it
It
more.
would take
And then
some
I would
self-control, and
Yeah.
it could end. You could make it worse. The more you think about some things,
Right.
probably-
But I also think just in general, there is so much that I feel like I need to be catching up on in life, like, oh, I didn't do this, or oh, I have to watch this show or watch this movie that everybody's talking about. If I could just stop time, everybody else is frozen, and I could go about my business
Oh,
and
yeah.
do what I have to do,
Yeah.
and then press play again, and then boom.
You could be very efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of it like you ask Kenny Pickett to dance, and you're like, oh fuck, freeze, and then you just run home.
That's what I would do.
Yeah,
In ways, if we're talking like, if we're getting real practical here, I actually think this might be bad for you.
Yeah,
I
it could
think-
end up being overthinking is not a good thing.
Yeah. Like you're so quick, like picture you
From
being
a
on the
productivity standpoint, though, if I could like work on shit while people are frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get ahead.
Yeah. He said, never mind.
I thought the same exact thing.
what?
Make the head last forever.
You said get ahead.
But like if I could freeze time while I'm sleeping, like that would make me. I could be so much more efficient, more successful.
True. Yeah.
Dave, what would you do with this superpower?
if I could freeze time,
Yeah, everyone else is frozen around you.
I'd sit there and I'd click, and I'd click, and I'd click some more.
See, I feel like you'd go up and like slap someone in the face. I feel like
no. If everybody around
you turn me into a can for no reason.
Yeah, you.
I turned not for no reason. It's because you pissed me off.
Right. So Brandon Walker or I piss you off, you wouldn't freeze and just go up and give him a slap and then be like, "Why does my face hurt?"
Oh,
Nah, can is
I'd
better.
rather turn him into a can.
Who the fuck wouldn't?
Yeah.
Who pisses you off the most at the company? Is it Brandon?
It's Danny Conrad.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gotta
No.
Probably me.
One of these two for sure.
be. I don't do anything to you.
Definitely one of those two.
I don't think that's true.
Well, no one else. It's definitely one of you two.
Just because we're around you the most.
Yeah, it's probably us two or Danny for sure.
I would have guessed Danny Conrad. He seems like he irks you the most. But maybe we spend
Not any more than
you don't
used to.
spend enough time with him anymore. You forget.
Chief, you're up.
I'm taking being awesome at math.
Wow.
Just being like Will Hunting of math and just being able to like see things and come up with algorithms. Like think of how like you would be the best gambler of all time. You could like design an algorithm where it's not like you still have the rush of gambling but you're like, I have an edge. So now I'm hitting at 60%. You could like design rockets. Like you could be what? You don't like math?
I love this pick.
I think
you
it's-
don't like it.
Dave doesn't. He made a face.
Dave's gonna make a joke.
No. I don't like when I'm gambling. I don't want to sit there and like go over spreadsheets.
But if it's not hard,
No,
for you,
but it's not. You don't have to go over spreadsheets. You got
he's
it.
still doing the thing in the mirror at home, that
But you're-
long ass equation, and he's erasing it and he's going over. He's taking.
are you
time to
bad at
do
math
that.
right now?
Yes.
I'm abysmal at math. I don't know my
Terrible.
sevens
I am
times
too.
tables. Can't do it.
Oh, that was
Calculating a tip.
Times tables were that was what I was good at. Like,
That's what
actually,
I was good at because when I would play like
That's
Madden,
memorization though.
I would play Madden. I would like 2 touchdowns is 14.
Right.
So I taught myself multiplication by applying it to sevens were the first ones I knew.
Wow.
And then I extrapolated it out, and that's when I peaked in math. It was probably like 8.
It's just like I have like number dyslexia. I can't do
Yeah.
can't do it.
I'm abysmal too. So it would be nice to like
Embarrassing.
know what it's like to be good at it.
Using the calculator app like in front of like my girlfriend at dinner when it's like $100 even.
What's 22?
Yeah.
I'm there with you.
Yeah.
I have a question that might show my age a little bit. Do you guys know lattice multiplication?
No.
No.
No?
What?
Lance, do you know lattice?
I don't remember how to do it, but I know what lattice is, and they made us do it in school.
There's a new way to do it.
I can't necessarily show it right now, but essentially it's not how you would write out a typical multiplication problem like on your sheet of paper like you guys would do in school. It's like you have to draw this box and then you divide. Lance might be pulling it up right now. This is how I can't do math.
Why were you searching for John Cusack?
What do you think?
I can't do math unless there it is. It's a box like that.
That is how they're doing it.
I can't do math. I can't do multiplication. And I think it also works for division
This
too.
looks too-
without
What?
doing that.
I don't know
What
what
is
I'm even
this?
looking at.
You draw out this box.
So this
Wait,
is 342 times 56.
57. You really do have.
No, I'm looking. Oh, I'm looking at the one to the left.
Oh, I was looking at.
That's
So-
weird.
Oh,
342 times 56 would be
19, 152.
19. Yeah. 34 times 56 would be 1,904.
Dude, I don't know 7 times 8.
That
I got that one.
56.
there we go. But anyway, yeah, being good at math would alleviate.
I've never
all of
seen
this for
this.
me.
I've never seen that before.
It was a newer thing that because like I'm just 24, so they did
Yeah.
it when I was in school. But
I've seen it like on social media being like, this is how they fucking do things nowadays.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
like one of those.
But it works.
Did you guys have
does.
like the projectors where you write with the vis-a-vis?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys still had that?
the Premier Dry Erase.
I loved writing with it. Was so smooth to write up there.
The overhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the clear.
Yeah.
The roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we had that in elementary school up until I'd say 3rd or 4th grade, and then they switched entirely to smart boards.
Yeah.
I had that
But-
in high school.
The projector was great.
I had that. Yeah, I had that in high school.
That was always so nerve wracking going up there.
Getting called to go up there.
Yeah.
How old are you, Connor?
24,
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
25 in a couple weeks.
I didn't know you were
24.
that.
Birthday.
We're probably gonna be going out for dinner near your birthday.
Probably.
Dave, you're up.
This one's kind of personal to me. I'm gonna go 108 mile per hour fastball with pinpoint command and unlimited durability. That's it. I just want to.
What would you want to do with that?
be the next Kenny fucking Powers?
I want that entire description on the graphic. Like somehow fit
That-
it into that tiny box.
I do too. And I don't want to chop down at all, mind you. And that is why I get very specific. Like I don't want metallic arms. I want go fucking gadget arms on my list. But yeah, I just want to be able to shove baseballs down hitters' throats at the major league level anytime I want to.
You'd rather do that than be like a better version of Barry Bonds?
Yeah.
You'd rather be a better
Barry
pitcher
Bonds
than a
has to
better
play
hitter?
every day.
Yeah.
Starting
That's a
pitcher
really
every
good
5
point.
days, make just as much money. Fucking lazy ass 4 days a week. Get up there, shove for 2-3 hours, whatever it is, and
I wish I could poke holes in this one.
Yeah.
That's the life.
That's the life right there.
Basically being a superhuman athlete, which is not a bad pick. So
Ed,
it's just
it's 108 mile per hour fastball.
Turn his ass into a can,
command.
Dave.
Are you injury prone? He'd be a can right now.
It didn't work.
You can't warp reality.
What about injuries?
No, injury free.
How long do you
Another
think
caveat.
your career
As long
lasts?
as I want to.
So you could be 70 just
Sure. I'll be like the Brendan Fraser in that one movie.
scout.
Yeah, the scout.
All right. I'm up. Now, there is a lot of bad things that could happen here. Unintended consequences, I understand. But I'm still going to go with cloning. Because if there's something I don't want to do.
yourself?
Or items?
That's not
Yes.
a superhero, Ed.
What
You
do
want to
mean?
duplicate
Superpower.
yourself or like make other items? Like touch this and have another cup.
I could do anything.
Okay, okay.
Cloning. I'm able to clone. Hey, this person's got a first birthday party. Hey, Eddie 2, you're called up to the pen. You're going to this
Eddie
birthday
2's going to
party.
kill your ass. dude.
Yeah, you guys. You would end up killing one another.
I get it.
No, I was gonna pick this one.
This is
I
it.
really like that one.
This is it. Hey, get your mitt. You're going in. Like,
Isn't there's a Michael Keaton movie about this too?
about cloning?
Yeah, where he clones himself to do all the jobs that he doesn't want to do, and then one of the clones ends up like fucking his wife. And he's like,
God.
Well, I got these clones in the garage.
Wait, would
Like,
you
they're-
care if your clone fucked your wife?
I would.
It's you.
Nah, that's number 2 or 7.
But he thinks that you're.
What about dickless clones?
Yeah,
Does your clone have a belly button?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clone.
Yeah, I can't.
But he didn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't birthed naturally.
Like a one of one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
I think he wouldn't have a belly button.
That's why I'm asking.
It's a big drawback. Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck.
You'd be a
You'd look
weird belly buttonless.
You'd only need
freak.
to order like one dinner, like on a date, or like a whole feast. You get one steak, clone that.
Yeah, exactly. It's
What about? I mean, you could technically clone money.
You get killed by the government.
Would you have
Yeah,
to
a
pay
lot of my
taxes on
picks
that?
I would get killed at for. That's definite.
I viewed it. If I were to pick it, I would be like, it would just be me, and then under my command, like different me's would be able to phase out, and then they'd also be able to phase back in. So if I only wanted one of me, like eventually the different versions of me would come back and accumulate into just myself.
Wait,
They'd come in you?
Are you like a
yeah,
gremlin?
they come in me. Yeah.
Like a gremlin? Like they're like you get hit with water and you get more of you?
Not necessarily, no. But like if I wanted to have 50 of me out there, I could have 50.
And then
if
they
I
just fade away.
And they would kind of, they'd all come back to me and then morph back into my inner being. That's how I viewed it. But I don't know if that's technically cloning. I don't know what that would be called. Phasing.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want more permanent.
Yeah. Like I have a bunch of stations in my basement, and it's like, hey, Eddie 3, Cyber Monday, you're in.
Because I do think
but
it's
like-
turning edge.
I just
Do
feel
the
like,
Twitter selfie.
Exactly.
I think one of me is plenty.
Yeah, I don't.
More than enough.
But I think
You
it's
want
shit-
two of me running around?
I wouldn't do that.
Oh God,
No, I would never.
I'd be so mad at you, Ed.
I mean,
Dude,
to,
I would
Dave?
too.
to torture people, sure, that'd be good.
You guys would kill each other immediately.
Me and me.
There can only be one of
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I imagine Dave going on like an anus trip. You guys got like a 6-hour car ride to put in bay, and I put 4 more Daves in the car.
That was tough. Being on the car, hungover,
That was the worst hangover of my entire life, and I'm not
on
even
the
kidding
ferry,
when I say
in the
that.
car.
I've said this. This is like, jokes aside, this is the most hungover I've ever been in my entire life. Waiting in line to get onto that ferry with Corey Rutledge doing that fake Boston accent. I swear to God, I thought about killing him. I thought about killing him. I'm like, I might just dump him into Lake Erie and deal with the consequences later, because
That was-
I can't listen to this fake Boston accent
I will
for one
never.
more
I
second.
will never go back. Sorry, Ed.
He goes back
Come
every
on.
year.
Come
I will
on.
never. It was the most expensive place we've ever been in the country on those trips.
Really?
Yeah.
What did we pay for
It's
that?
an island, bro. It's just supply and demand.
Yeah,
type
like
deal.
we got a pizza. We got like 2 pizzas for us because there's like one restaurant. It was like $360. Like no drink. It's the most expensive fucking place I've ever been.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah.
Like,
No
you
cell
go to a
phone.
bar,
Oh.
and the bars aren't like crazy though. Like,
No,
it's still
no,
like-
restaurant was bad.
Yeah, it's like a $5 beer, but it's like the restaurants. Yeah, you're kind of,
That's wild.
you know.
You would, if you told me that about like Maui Four Seasons, I'd be like, all right. But
Yeah.
Put in Bay,
By
$300
far,
for
like-
pizza?
There's not even a grocery store on the island. There's one little general store that you could buy like ice beer, frozen pizzas at. That's
and
it.
buzz balls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, exactly. Connor, you're up.
So these are my last picks.
Yep.
I naturally, when I think superpowers, I think of the Force and Jedi. Telekinesis is kind of similar to what the Jedi do with moving objects and everything like that. So I will go with a Jedi mind trick. I think being able to just say, no, like, you want to do this, or no.
Mind control.
Mind control, yeah. But I think that when I think of it, I think of in the context of like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Mm-hmm. He can only. The Force only works on weak minds, right?
That's true. That's fine. There are some, weak-minded people. that
Oh, of
help
course,
you.
of course,
You can
yeah.
absolutely manipulate. But no, I think that in general, just being able to control minds, I think
Mind
would be
control.
a good one.
But would you want like? Is this all of the Force that you're taking? Or?
No, I can't take all the Force. That'd be outrageous for me to do. To sit on this couch as a first-time guest and say I want all.
I want the Force.
Yes, can't do that. Can't do that.
Respect.
So, Jedi mind trick, yeah, mind control, getting people to do maybe what you want them to do. I think that would be mine.
Rip off Greedo with chance cubes.
Exactly.
Mm.
Nick knows. That'd be good.
That's kind of what I was going for with reality warping, though. Like getting people to do what I want them to do.
But the thing-
I was thinking
how
you were
I
making
want-
a whole other universe.
I mean, like they have to enter my brain and they
Yeah.
they conform to my reality. Yeah, but like I want the ability to choose to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm in an argument with Nick and he's being a fucking dickhead,
Sure.
and I'm just gonna be like, no, it. And then he's just
Or I could be a can.
or that. Yeah, see, it depends on the mood I'm in.
You're
that
all
day.
powerful.
Yeah,
And then you could grab the can from so far away.
exactly, and I could just chuck it with my 108 mile an hour fastball.
Oh my god! You made the perfect hero.
I thank you.
Connor,
Someone
you're up
gets
again. 5th round.
So this is the one I was gonna go with cloning because I didn't know if this would be allowed. My backup, but my backup is related to Chiefs. I would want an elasticock.
Mm-hmm.
Spelled just like Elastigirl, but put the cock in there
Cock.
instead.
Yeah.
Elasticock.
And would you own? Is this only for fucking, or would you do it for other stuff?
You could theoretically do it for other stuff, but I think specifically for fucking, you would be able to choose the length of which you wanted to go.
Okay, all right. So you're not just walking around with like that'd be
No,
convenient.
yeah.
You'd have control over it
Yeah.
when the moment is right.
So you want your cock,
You're
you
a
want your
grower.
cock to grow when you're aroused.
Yes.
no,
So you,
but it can reach.
you want
it
the
can reach-
ability to have an erection.
No, it could reach. Because let's face it,
I
guys.
have pills I bought in the Dominican Republic last year that can help you out with that.
Okay, but I'm saying, there's only so much you could do when a girl says, "Oh, like go deeper." This does allow you to go a little bit deeper, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
And-
you could even add a curvature.
Exactly. You
You
can do
want-
whatever you
The
want.
scientific term for that is yaw.
You want like a
Isn't that for
1
boats?
inch longer.
no,
cock.
just yaw.
No.
No.
You-
He's
depending on the
he's onto
situation,
something.
and you could feel it out, and you could say, okay, yeah, this day I only want 6, but this day I really want like 11.
Yeah, Connor wants like a predictable penis pump.
Yes.
Like this girl's like I
He
like
said
girth.
only 6. God damn.
I'm just saying.
I want girth. Connor's like, all right, it's a girth. Thing.
Yeah, that type of stuff.
Would you go into porn?
I don't think I would, Nick. I think I would just make a lot of love.
Would you use it for locker room jokes?
No.
No.
Oh, if I had the biggest dick, I would show all my guys before a single girl.
Dude, we had a kid, I won't say his last name, Pat, who would like attempt to tie his in a knot.
Oh my!
Like he would try to he never did it, but he would like joke that he could.
We had a kid on our baseball team, and he was a smaller kid. He was like maybe a little taller than me, but way frailer. And he had a nut that was like this.
Oh, I have a nut buddy.
Yeah.
I got one of
I
those.
got a
And
nut
we would
buddy,
like
too.
be like, "Hey man, pull it out and show the like." We'd show. It was that matter
like
of
for
fact.
science.
It was for science.
Yeah.
Be like, "Hey dude, you got to show him."
This
Our-
is just-
our guy
this
would
is just
charge
shaft, right?
so you-
This is not scrot.
Just shaft.
Okay.
You could use it as a door stopper too.
It's also yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
all
That
kinds
would
of good
hurt
stuff.
though.
I just I
What
can't-
if you like poke her in the eye?
You could piss from far away.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
Ew.
It's basically a go-go gadget dick.
Yeah, that's
exactly that's part of
Go
why.
gadget dick.
I came into this draft thinking I'm gonna go pretty standard and pick like pretty beaten path superpowers. Then I'm gonna go off the beaten path for my last pick, and I think this is the one that I think
Yeah. Listen,
has to be considered.
I'm hearing you. I'm smelling the shit you're stepping in. All right, it's to me.
I like that saying. I like that saying.
Which one?
I like. I'm smelling the shit you're stepping in. That's good.
So yeah,
It's a little too many words if we're being honest.
I'll refine it. Huh. Fifth round. Just give me a lie detector.
Ooh, that's a good
You
one.
know, just give me a lie detector.
That's better than reading minds. I think.
Yeah.
Just
Is
that
it
you
better
just
than-
know if it's a lie?
I don't know if it's better than controlling a mind
It's true.
because he could just be like, "Tell me the truth," and then they
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, but then like sometimes all I need to know is that
You'd rather
there
know
was
that they're
deception.
lying.
It's
like, all right.
It's way better. Yeah, it's just pretty straightforward, black and white.
Yeah. Because sometimes you don't want to know the truth.
No.
You just want to know it's not a lie,
Yeah.
right?
So you don't want to know the JFK files or anything,
He would just know if it was
or like if aliens exist, it would cause mass pandemonium. In the
I mean, I would, but I guess
like what if there was an asteroid coming for Earth that was 10 days away, and it's like there's nothing we can do to stop this.
what
Would you tell everybody because that's the right thing to do, or would you just let humanity fucking explode,
it's a good question, Dave. I'd have to think about
or
it.
let everybody just?
Well, I mean, if
go
it's going to
about their
happen, no
days?
matter what, I wouldn't say anything.
I'd say everything because I'd want everybody to be as miserable as I was in my last days.
God.
Dave would just want to be the Fauci of the meteor. He just want to be on the news being like, guys, it's coming. It's coming.
This guy he just compared me to a fucking I think
hero?
a war criminal. A war criminal.
Coming from the guy who's got a Washington Wizards Fauci jersey. You should.
That jeez. You do?
No, God no.
Nationals.
Yeah, Nationals. You're up, Dave.
I got 2 left on my list. I got the Alex Mack liquid metal thing. Does that count?
Like when the kids drank the Capri Sun in the commercial?
No. Did you ever watch the show Alex Mack?
Was that the same? Did he turn into liquid metal as well?
Well, Alex is a she.
Didn't see the show.
Yeah, Dave, I think liquid metal is essentially Nick's pick.
I know.
Shifting,
Right, that's-
So
I'll give him liquid metal.
he wants to be T2.
I know what I want to be. I want to be T2. There we go. Did you already pick that?
That wasn't your liquid metal.
Yeah.
Well, you've never seen you didn't watch Alex Mack.
Does it matter?
Have you seen
But
T2?
you would have to see the TV show to know what I'm talking about.
Do they turn into a liquid?
I don't-
silver
like
liquid and
Silver Surfer?
stuff?
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, he's got it.
Is that what?
What's the point of this?
It's shape shifting, but it's
But it's only to
it's-
liquid, right?
It's to like. All right, fine. I get rid of that one.
No, I like this one.
You want to be T2.
Yeah.
Stop putting words in my mouth.
You 5 seconds ago you said yes.
I said Alex Mack.
But when
I remember an episode she did it to like cut to the front of a line. Like
She turned into a liquid metal and slithered up
and then popped into it
as a
human.
metallic puddle.
As a metallic puddle, yes. But she also
That's
went
different
through.
than shapeshift,
She also went through. I remember she was in a line and went through a metal detector with someone else, and they thought he had like a gun on him or something because it went off because she was liquid metal. And then she like got through and then cut the line. I basically just want the ability to cut lines whenever I can. That's where I was going at with that.
Dave, I legitimately had line cutting on there, but I didn't think that's a superpower, so you made it a way to make it happen. So I guess
Alex Mack, liquid metal.
Line cutting, yes.
Okay.
Alex
Slash.
Like Rico Bosco wrote a blog on this like 2 years ago. It's the title of the line was, or the title of the blog was fantastic. It was insanely clickbaity. We need to do more lines. Obviously, people are clicking on it thinking cocaine. He was talking about how like in the 90s when you were waiting for concert tickets, you'd have to go and actually physically wait in line at like a mall or Carson Pirie Scott or a Kohl's or something. And now people are waiting online and it's heightening the price of tickets for like Taylor Swift concerts because they're fucking on the internet, He's like, make people wait in lines. That'll beat the price of like tickets down. But waiting in lines is literally the worst thing on planet Earth, and nobody ever wants to do it under any circumstance. So I want the ability to just skip lines, and we're gonna do that through
Something that looks cool.
yeah, something that the Alex Mack liquid metal thing.
All right, Chief.
I am picking the ability to adapt to any climate.
Whoa.
110 degrees, humid, doesn't bother me. I'm not sweating. You go into a wedding where it's like, you feel like the pit stains happening before the wedding even starts. Not me. I'm cool as a cucumber. Ice cold, this office, I'm always cold in here. Never again. I'm just perfectly.
You're just always comfy.
I'm just always comfy.
I love
I'm
that.
Adapting to every climate.
Yeah, that's solid. That's a solid fifth rounder.
Yeah.
Something happened when I was like late 20s, and now I get into pools like a pussy. I like still step in. I used to just jump right in, and that's horrible. That's probably horrible to look at.
I don't like getting wet unless I'm showering.
Yes, the only time I like to get
Like
wet.
Same.
any like lakes, ponds,
You're
pools,
out.
it doesn't matter.
I can't get dry anymore.
It's so much harder to get dry.
So much harder to get dry.
What happened over the years where it's just more difficult to get dry?
I'm like, are we getting more like nooks and crannies?
Maybe.
Oh.
I am.
Yeah.
I definitely have
That's
more
it.
nooks and
Maybe
crannies.
it's a sweater vest on you. The hair.
Oh.
There's a hair.
Oh yeah,
guy.
yeah. I'm a hairy guy too.
Yeah.
Are you a hair guy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've never noticed how hairy you are, except for recently.
It's
like your legs are.
You shave your back?
my legs aren't that bad.
I mean, that's pretty hairy, Dave. Like your thighs and stuff.
I would say it's like normal.
I think you have normal volume, but those leg hairs look long as fuck.
They're unruly.
It's not like freakish, but I'm
No.
saying you're pretty fucking hairy.
I would disagree with that.
High T.
I think guys like Italians are way fucking hairy.
Show your thighs. Take down your pants.
No, I'm not taking them up. It's all staticky right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that's. Okay.
But I don't think they're like, it's not that.
Show it again, Dave.
You think that's pretty thick?
I think it's kind of normal.
I think that's largely normal.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you?
It's his face.
Brandon Walker again doesn't have leg hair.
Neither do I.
He doesn't have
You don't
leg
have
hair
leg
either.
hair.
My dad doesn't have any.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just never had it.
I think
I've never
that's
shaved it either.
I think that's a hormonal thing when you get older.
Ed's low T.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do you want some of my steroids?
Do you have steroids?
I already tried that, so didn't work.
Okay.
Ed started shoving needles in his ass before PCB 1 year in college.
Yeah, 2013, Panama City Beach.
No way.
Yeah,
Did it
2 week
work?
cycle. Nah, 2 weeks. Didn't, just
It didn't take.
Christmas break. Yeah. Nick. Mr.
Last pick?
Relevant. Yeah.
Being a mother.
Yeah.
You can do
Miracle
that.
of childbirth.
You can do that.
Breastfeeding, raising something that loves you unconditionally. We'll never get that.
Damn.
It's the greatest superpower there is.
My God. I'm going to take being a mother. Carrying a child for 9 months.
Dave?
I don't want to be pregnant. That's gross.
I think it's beautiful, man.
It's a miracle.
Like when Kate was walking around the Belmont office all pregnant, like she
Nikki
just,
Smokes rubbing her belly.
oh, that was, looking back, it was funny, but he was like brand new, and I was like, no, she just looked like she was in pain and miserable and like hunched over. And
It's all worth it though, right, Nick?
You're creating life.
I know Nick's doing. He wants to be a positive piece of press in that lady's Instagram that's coming after Will Compton.
Can we just for the graphic?
I can't believe it fell this far.
For the graphic, Kenjack, can we just have Nick pregnant? Just make it
By all means, that would be a dream come true.
I think you can make it happen. If you want it bad enough.
Hey, can you do it now?
I think so. There's been pregnant. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Dave,
They
shut
cloned
up.
him with the frogs that can change sexes, like in Jurassic,
Park,
Yeah.
right? Life finds a way.
Right.
All right, let's do some honorable mentions. Dave, you said you had one left. We'll start with you.
I make people disappear. Just like, so I don't even want you to be a can. You're just fucking gone.
All these fucking cans are in the way.
Yeah.
Gone.
You're just you're cut. You're out of here.
Dave chose
You're out of here.
mass murder.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be mass
Genocide.
murder because they would have never existed. It would just like wipe their history completely from the books.
Another
No
Back to the
bloodline.
Future reference, basically.
I didn't mean to make that right there though.
Okay. But that's what you're hoping.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Griffin?
The only really other one that I thought of was a human like Shazam. You'd be able to just know what every single song was when people were like, oh, what's this song?
That's good.
but I didn't know if people would get that.
Being able to
Like,
play
I
any
think.
song too.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Any
I have
instrument
that
as
on my
well.
list, yeah.
Some people are like that.
Yeah.
I'm a musician. You could
Yeah.
pick up a violin and just start
Yeah.
fucking going hammer.
Honestly, the musicians that I've met, like Kenny Karki, can play. Colin can play literally any instrument. He just picks up the drums and he's a drummer.
And just like,
Violin,
but being able to hear it once and be able to be like, all right,
they can all do that too.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's good.
I thought Elastic Cock was better, but
Oh yeah, that'll beat it.
Chief, anymore?
He's a shitty superhero, but being like the Flash, just being able to run fast,
Yeah.
would be sick. Imagine being like Devin Hester, but a little bit better.
Yeah.
A little bit faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Nick?
I have shrinking down real tiny.
Yeah.
I thought of that. I think I'd
Yeah.
be so
See,
scared.
I think that'd be better though. Like I have size manipulation. That'd be
Dude.
just making Dave like a little
I-
like inch
Mm-hmm.
and just having him there. That'd be better than a can.
Could have used that today. That sauna was getting delivered. It is not.
Sauna?
Not yet.
Ah.
It's half of it is on the sidewalk. As-
Really?
Yeah, dude. They
sucks.
brought it out in like one of those like Indiana Jones like boxes where they put it in the
crowbar.
Yeah,
Fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks.
So he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I got a project for my brother. His brother's younger than him. And he's like, we're gonna build this sauna. I'm like, you're an idiot.
We couldn't even get it. I think once it's inside, I'll be able to build it. Getting it inside, I got one of the boxes. The whole thing weighs like 825 pounds.
Jesus.
And the first box we got it in the building, but not into my apartment. It's just in the building. The rest is outside.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Anything else you have, Nick?
Talk to animals nobody took. Instant healing.
I took that.
Oh, you took instant healing? Oh,
Yeah.
healing other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
You can do that on yourself.
Yeah,
too,
sure.
obviously.
Yeah.
And then, that's
Super intelligence, which we kind of covered. I have. I had size manipulation, like you said. I had being a great musician. On that note, a great artist. Like being like, there's people at those games where like they paint a regular painting, they flip it, and it's like the fucking skyline.
Yeah.
love those guys.
Yes.
Love
Yeah.
those guys.
That's insane. I had line skipping. I had like deep sea diving.
No. Ugh.
Like
But if-
breathing underwater.
Yeah, if I'm not gonna I'm not gonna die. Like I'd love to really get down there. Like I'd like to see the Titanic.
Deep water is scarier than space.
I think so too.
I'm assuming nothing would happen to me.
Send some sonar waves.
Something would happen to you.
I know, but that's
It
what I'm
would.
saying. I'd get like a force field too.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'd
Sure.
be
Why
like
didn't you say so?
exactly. I'd be like in a sonic bubble.
You wanted like an awesome submarine.
Yes.
Not the one.
Yeah, submarine. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just realized nobody picked strength, did they?
No.
Aside from like White Sox Dave saying like
Yeah, nobody took
superhuman athlete.
strength.
Nobody took super strength.
No, and then no one took invisibility, and I think
That's creep shit.
everyone
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
was worried about being called a pervert. So rightfully so.
I had the same thing with X-ray vision.
Yeah.
And then I have mute button. Just like imagine,
Ed, shut the fuck up.
there's a couple of these in the office that just come in here and won't shut the fuck. You just beep, and then you're just working.
Lance kind of has that power behind the desk. He could just mute people's microphones.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it over you guys.
Mute button's
Oh my
good.
god.
All right, I'll read them off. Then we will vote who had the worst draft and who won't be on the poll. Connor, teleportation, ability to speak every language, superhuman metabolism, mind control, elasticock. Eddie, time travel, weather control, power to find anything, cloning, lie detector. White Sox Dave, go gadget arms, ability to turn people into objects, reality warping, 108 mile per hour fastball with command. Alex Mack, liquid metal. Chief, flying, being good at sex, healing people, being awesome at math, ability to adapt to any climate. Nick, telekinesis, shape-shifting, being lucky, stop time, being a mother. Do we have to write them down today?
Yeah.
All right.
Why don't you go first, Ed?
White Sox Dave.
I'm going with Chief because all his fucking things are just a bunch of shit to like help other people instead of selfish things, which is what.
What about adapting to any climate and flying?
Yeah, it's helping you.
All right, one for White Sox Dave. One for Chief.
Dave, I'm going.
Go ahead.
Chief?
You just said you loved my draft.
Yeah, from like an entertainment standpoint.
Is that not the point of this?
I'm voting for Ed.
All right, Connor.
I wrote down White Sox Dave.
All right, so that's 3 for White Sox.
I liked your draft, Dave.
Thank you.
Except for your first pick was
You like Alex Mack, liquid
and
metal?
and the last pick.
Okay.
It's sandwiched. Yeah, there were good picks in between.
Sandwiched, yeah.
Fastball was great.
Would you mix in other pitches?
Wouldn't need to. Be like
Oh, you'd be my favorite player.
Mariano Rivera.
Would you make yourself taller? Or you just
Wouldn't need to.
Okay. I was
Wouldn't
just-
need to.
Yeah, all right.
Would you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if I
had
were
the
like,
chance
if
if
I
you
were
said no.
6'3", I would be a professional athlete in 3 sports: baseball, basketball, and probably hockey.
That's true.
You can't like
Wait, baseball, football, and hockey.
why
Basketball
why
and
hockey? You've never fucking played.
Give me 6 months with ice skates.
Being 6'3" and all you need is 6 months and
Yeah.
6 inches and you're fine? No.
Yeah.
If you started when you were young, maybe. You should probably pick a sport that you actually played when you make that comment.
No, I could beat most people on ice skates right now as it is.
All right.
Okay.
That's it. Nick, Connor, thank you.
I would like
thank
to
you.
after this I'd like to vote for Dave now.
Appreciate you guys. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
And
It was a blast.
Chiefs a can. Right.
Just like that, you're
Can. Thanks everybody for listening. Thank you for watching. Back tomorrow for a free swim. Best of on Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow.